Morning, everyone. I wish I could call you out, but I really can't do that right now because I'm actually driving. But I want to say good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh, it's a lot of this morning. My God, today. But anyway, you all, I really wanted to come on out and say good morning. Beef and Party, I'm not interested in that. You know, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in him, and I have an interest already. So I'm gonna let thirsty people go over there. I'm not thirsty, and I'm good. I'm really good. So anyway, um, just wanted to get right to the good. So you all, this thing about whether Joyce stayed over my house or not, it's not a big whoop to me. Like I said, before she stayed over the house or anything, we were just stressed the hell out because she couldn't get over a bridge. So, you know, that doesn't mean anything to me because at the end of whether she stayed over my house or not, if she stayed over the house, that means it's even worse then because I opened my home to you for you to do this. I don't have any beef with Joyce. I feel sorry for Joyce. Like I said, Joyce excels in some areas and she's deficient in other areas. I just wish Joyce the best. And that's how I'm going to leave it, y'all. That's how I'm seriously going to leave it. Because I don't have an issue with Joyce, and I'm not going to have an issue with Joyce. I know what I'm going to do with the situation. Dang it, you all, I might have to turn around. Okay, I think we may be able to get by. I think it was a car accident, you all. Wow. So, hold on, you all. Give me a quick minute. There is an accident, and these people are rubbernecking. That's what's going on. But I think there's an accident with a bus. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on. I'm sorry. I think there's an accident. Give me a minute. Give me a quick minute. Okay, man. Don't rubberneck. Get out the way. Why are you trying to see? Oh my God. These people. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, ooh, ooh, Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, y'all. So I don't know how this happened, but child, that bus tore the hell up out of that Ford F-150. My God, today, do not challenge the bus. Get a bus the right away. Baby, I don't know if she was trying to catch the bus for the child. I don't know if she was trying to pass the bus. But baby, that F-150 on that driver's side looked like it done seen better days. My God, that bus don't have a scratch on it. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Let me move on. I'm sorry for that tangent, but that's what happened. It was a car accident, a bus and a car accident. Mm-mm-mm. So anyway, let me move on. The real issue at hand and how all of this got started is Kimmy said that I broke the news and told everybody about her marriage. She said that I sent an invitation in emails to people or someone. I think she particularly said Shelley. I sent that information. And that's the real situation at hand. Joyce, sometimes you get used. Sometimes you get used as a smokescreen. Sometimes you get used as a red herring. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. I almost didn't really want to deal with the situation with you, but I'm like, that's a good coin. So I went ahead and went on and did it, and it was a good coin. I ain't going to lie, it's a good coin. But I am going to tell you, I am going to tell you that this red herring and this smokescreen is not going to work with me. And this thing that I stayed over your house or didn't, and because I maybe forgot that you stayed over my house, it's not a lie. People forget. Now that's one thing I do forget. I do forget things that are not significant. And you staying over my house is not significant to me. That's number one. You getting stuck on that damn bridge and having a nervous breakdown and crying, that was significant. I remember that. So let's not get it twisted because you staying over my house is not significant. It may be significant to you, but it's not significant to me. And things that are not so significant, I may not remember. And so it's all good. I forgot about the King Roman and Tisa thing. See, because who he was fighting with, or interviewing rather, not fighting with, but who he was interviewing, it wasn't so important as the interview didn't go well. So somebody had to remind me of Tisa. Maybe I'm gonna get me a whole nasty piece of bottle of Prevagen, and I'm gonna do what it do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what it do. So I need to be like that man on that Prevagen commercial, with that hairpiece on, playing basketball. Maybe I need to resurrect Hernandez, but baby, I'm gonna get some Prevagen. That's what I'm gonna do. So my memory will be sharp and intact. But other than that, um, we're not gonna get off the subject at hand. The subject at hand is this. Your girl, Kimmy, said that I was the only one she gave an invitation to. I am looking everywhere in my inbox with the invitation. Unfortunately, it is not coming up. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? I have never seen that invitation that Kimmy even displayed and then took the video down. But this is my thing to Kimmy, and because you have accused me of actually sending the email to Shelly. Shelly has gotten the invitation by other means, but Shelly does not have to lie. If I sent her the invitation, Shelly is going to say, Jay Wilson sent me the invitation. Because one thing I know about Shelly is not a go along to get along. If you send Shelly something, you better make sure you're going to stand behind it because Shelly is going to tell it. And she's going to tell it in season and she's going to tell it out of season. So therefore, I don't work with Shelly like that. And Shelly is not going to lie for me. She didn't lie for you, and she's not going to lie for me. And so I'm just being real with that. I did not even recognize the invitation. So I know I didn't send the invitation. But this is my thing to you, Kimmy. If I sent this invitation, and if you sent it to me, then why in the hell can't you produce the sent receipt of the email? All of this fluff stuff, I don't got time for. If you sent the invitation to me, send me the sent email. Because when I send stuff to people, it's in my sent box. And that's what usually happens. But I'm going to tell you, Kimmy, I did not send anything to anybody, period. I did not even receive a list of things that you wanted for your wedding. You didn't even send me the registry. That's number one. What's up, B. Lenora? You didn't even send me the registry. And you don't have a gift for me. Not because I'm cheap, not because of that. You never sent a registry. Then it didn't help that, look, I'm not even going there with your ring. But now we got a whole thing called Ringgate because you done showed me an oval ring. Shelley, somebody got a baguette, and then somebody got a square cut. Three different rings, three different hands. So what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, ma'am, don't use Joyce as your red herring with me. Now, one thing that you cannot escape is that text message, those unaltered, unadulterated text messages. I am concerned about people knowing about your wedding, Kimmy. And you and Joyce are just alike because y'all give people your butt to kiss. And that's why you and Joyce are alike. And that's why I think y'all going to be together for a while. Because even though you don't like her, she is impressionable and she's easy to be led. And you like that. You like that. And this is why y'all going to be together for a little bit. Because you sat there and I'm telling you that I'm concerned because people are telling me you got married. And I did not disclose that information to anyone. But yet people are coming to my chat and telling me you got married. I did not even say yes she did or I was holding this. I'm like she did. Congratulations. I'm playing this thing off. In my concern for your privacy, I hit you up to let you know. I hit you up to say, hey, did you tell these people XYZ? And what did you tell me? I told my members only. Now, I don't know how many members only you have. I don't know if you have 5 or 55, but you told. And obviously, somebody in your members only told everybody else. You know what you told me? Baby, they doing all of this and all of this, and I bet none of them ain't even bought a gift from the registry. And then you showed me the ring. But no sooner than that happened, you on a text message with Shelly. And you telling people that I broke the news that you got married, which is a lie. It seems like your members only people broke the news because you told them, Kimmy. And see, this is what I can't deal with, the lying. Now, Kimmy, if you want to promote your channel and come back and come on hard, maybe you can do that without lying. People like you anyhow. People already, will come over and watch you. You know what I'm saying? You hot in the streets. You didn't have to come over and do that lying, Kimmy. But that was a lie. You told Shirley one thing and you said something else to me. You portrayed me like I cannot hold a secret to Shelley. But yet, you give me a whole new different conversation. And see, that's the matter at hand. But I'll come back to it. Find the sent email with my email address in it. It's simple, Kimmy. You go to the email, you don't click on inbox, but you go ahead and click on sent. And then you'll click on the day that you sent it. And it'll come up. And that's what you show, Kimmy, since you sent me that email. Because if you did, then either it was deleted on my end, but it was definitely not sent out. And so whether Joyce stayed at my house or not has nothing to do with you lying about this wedding situation. And I'm going to keep it right there because that's where it should be. Now, you accuse me of something. I am denying it. I am right out calling you a liar of how you did those text messages. I did not want to call you a liar, but after further evidence and looking at those text messages and what you said about me to Shelley proves that you are a liar, proves that you will say one thing to one person and say one thing to another. That's what it proves to me. And the thing is, and that's really perplexing to me, is that I hadn't spoke to you for a long time. The last time we spoke, you were mad again about that Benz thing. And I told you, I'm sorry. Your receipts ain't receipts. And I told you it wasn't personal. But you know what? It was personal to you. And I get it. But, baby, do not try to paint a narrative. If you want a storyline, use somebody else for your storyline. But what you're not going to do is sit here and lie and make it that I told somebody about your wedding. And again, insignificant things usually just go over my head. How am I tell somebody about a wedding? I don't even know where it's located. How am I tell somebody about a wedding? I don't even know the date. You probably told me over the phone, but I'm like, oh, okay, but I can't go. It's in the registry. That's what I mean. I mean, I didn't even know the man, and now we done seen the man, and he looked like a bootleg Larry Reed. I'm like, is she marrying Larry Reed? Because that's what it looked like. He had on them supersonic 1980 glasses on. Okay, not the progressives. Okay, half the lens clear, half the lens colored. Baby, no, no, ma'am. I didn't even know that's what you was who you was marrying. But you see how these people do, and it's a setup. And this is what these people do, you all. They hold things or they try to set up things. So when they think that they have a storyline, they'll pop it up. That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. And this is what that was. I'm the only one. Jay is the only one. How am I the only one who knew about the wedding where you sending everybody a picture of your ring? I don't get that. How am I who knew about this, but Reed gets the invitation. Reed, the heart of Philadelphia, gets the invitation. But yet you didn't send it to nobody. I didn't send it. I can't even find it. But yet all of these rings are popping up. Obviously, you told a lot of people about the wedding. So again, that's where I go back to. Joyce was just a smokescreen. Joyce was just a red herring to get people off the real deal of you lying. That's what Joyce was. Hershey, I don't know if everything is okay with Joyce. I really don't care. The Lord told me to love Joyce from afar because Joyce is she excels in other in areas and she's deficient in some areas. And like I said, that wasn't a major significant thing to me because she may have stayed over my house. But what I tell you was significant is that we had to get her ass off the bridge. What's significant is that she had her face beat for all of these pictures, but then when the lady saw her, she looked like, who that? That lady said, who that is? That's what that lady said. What's significant is that y'all was laughing because I went to a script club. Yes, baby. I had to take that stud lesbian who looked like Bow Wow at the front and Lisa Nash at the middle. We had to take her to a strip club. She was so pissed off. And I'm sitting there like, well, she's a really nice girl. I'm still trying to talk Joyce up. I'm still trying, even after you wore that little nasty T-shirt with them titties hanging all down, okay, with them slipper slide shoes. I'm like, girl, is you going to a beach? Where is you going to your Aunt May May house? Where you going to looking like that? And then you're trying to come on to that lady, grabbing her knees and stuff. And when she said that, y'all, I hurt my heart because I didn't want to tell Joy. See, again, I'm trying to spare you and not hurt your feelings. Because the lady just like, didn't tell the lady where you was, baby. How it gonna look? First of all, the lady couldn't get on base, number one. You're up there living with your ex-husband. Not because y'all dating, but you ain't had no place to stay. And then we trying to help you out. See, that's significant to me. That's significant to me. So that's it. I mean, and look, y'all, you done did me two times, and I'm not gonna give you a chance to do me a third time. And I really feel bad because I really like Joyce. But what I don't like is Joyce giving people her ass to kiss. And it's more than one person. It's more than me. It's Shelly. It's Tracy. It's a lot of people. And when she think that she's with somebody popular, this is what she does. And I'm like, I'm done with it. So I'm going to let Kimmy continue to use you and put you up. But the bottom line is Kimmy lied. And the text messages proved it. And maybe she didn't think nobody was going to show them text messages. I showed them. Now, I didn't show all of them, but I showed that one that was particular to my situation. And Kimmy, now I question everything you say. When you said that man and all of that stuff was going on, you showed me some receipts, right? But I'm glad I went with Miller because, again, you put people out here and you don't bring solid receipts. MU, you borrowed money from MU, all right? And then that was a big issue. But you tried to act like MU was the one. And don't get me wrong. It seems like MU is a whole First United Bank for black people. Seems like, she's a whole credit union over there. And she okay with y'all until y'all get on Mad Day and then she want her money back. And we know that MU got some little change to spare because we've seen it and heard it and oh my gosh. So yeah. But that was an issue. So Joyce, whether you stayed over my house or not, that ain't a big significant thing to me because people do. Do I forget? Yeah. But significant was that you got stuck on that bridge. But we're not going to get off the situation that Kimmy done lied. And that ring gate done came out because of her. And that's what I stick with. Because that's why we were talking today. Because I was accused, not even mentioning anything, didn't say anything about this. I was accused of sending an invitation out, which I didn't. So that's all I really wanted to say today, you all. I just wanted to set the record straight because, again, I see a red herring trying to happen. I see people trying to get off track. I see a play on the field. It ain't going to happen. Now, I don't know what's wrong with Joyce. I done left Joyce in the hands of the Lord. I done left Joyce in prayer. That's why I have left Joyce. I done gave her over to Jesus, and I stopped worried about it. I gave her over to the Lord, and he's going to work it out. But me calling, we going to work this out. No, ain't nothing to work out. I can love Joyce from afar, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't owe this person nothing. She's on YouTube. She happened to actually spend some time with me. And, again, I'm looking at her with the side eye now because of all of this foolishness. I don't have time for it. So let Joyce do what Joyce needs to do for herself. And I wish her well. And that's serious. I'm serious about that. I am serious about that. Kimmy, you from Florida, sis. I'll give you that. And you've gone through a lot. But it seems like I don't know if you got things expunged. I don't know how you did it, sis. I don't know if you know somebody at the courthouse or nothing. But baby, you got a way of doing things. I'm gonna leave it at that. You a regular Maya Angelou reinventing yourself. Okay? Because baby Kimmy will reinvent herself in a quick hot minute. Honey, 1 minute she'll have short hair look like Set It Off, and then the next minute she'll have long hair looking like First Lady. Baby! She can do them aliases. Kimmy with the short hair, Kimmy with the long hair, Kimmy with the bob. Now, excuse me, talking about Bobby, I don't want to talk about nobody. I don't want to talk about nobody, but I saw somebody with a hairline. Baby, what is going on with these people in their wigs? Or these people in their weaves? It used to be with weaves and stuff. You really wanted your hairline right there, and you wanted to seem like, you had a little hair. Baby, I seen somebody with an old nasty divided wig, and the part started at they cranium in the middle. Baby, what is wrong with our women? And they have these parts, and you can see their forehead and some of their top head, and then they have old nasty piece of no ma'am, no ma'am. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? I'm like, do you got alopecia, baby? Because it was like, why am I looking at your scalp with a part there? I'm like, no ma'am. I'm like, why am I looking at your scalp? Now everybody talking about that restaurant. I was more concerned about that scalp and me looking at their head. That's what I was concerned about. I'm like, they up there worried about shrimp and stuff and them eating at that damn restaurant. I was concerned about that hair. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, am I seeing scalp? And is that part way back on her head? Let me drink some coffee on that. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Is it me? Or did anybody else see that? Is that me? And I ain't trying to be shady. But is that me? Is it me? Okay, I might watch it. But is it me? Is it me? Was I seeing things? Baby, I was looking for that hairline to be up front. Baby, that hairline was way in the middle of her head, and it was shining like somebody done put some Vaseline up on there. And I'm like, why is that part so far back up in your head? Is it me? Did y'all see that? Now, baby, I know my memory. I might need to take some Prevagen, but baby, I know my eyes ain't failing me. Now I'm like, Lord Jesus, what's going on? Is it me? What up, D Miss O? Is it me? Now it's me, oh Lord. Baby, is it me? Baby, the part was all in the middle of her head. I mean, not even at the forehead. It was like, girl, did that wig slip back? I'm just like, did it slip back? Did you not know it was in the middle of your head? You didn't feel no wind? You didn't feel no breeze? I'm just asking. Cause I was sitting there like, is it me? I'm like, do I see this lady shining for? It wasn't her forehead. It was her middle head. I'm like, Lord, it wasn't her forehead, saints. It was her middle head. I'm like, oh my God. My God, today. Anyway, is it me? Oh, Jesus. Anyway, y'all. I know you preaching the gospel and you trying to help the people get to the Lord and stuff, but girl, it was not her forehead, it was her middle head. Okay, it was the one up at the top. Okay, it was where baby, it was the crown where the braids in and where they put the little squirrel when they doing the braids. It was that part of the head right there, up there, and it was shining. It looked like Mr. Clean, and then that part going way up there. I'm like, girl, bring that part down a little bit. Baby, it looked like Moses just got the staff and just divided that thing. I'm like, my God, today. It seemed like everybody losing hair. I mean, look, damn. What's up, D Miss O? Anyway, let me finish drinking my coffee. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. My God, today. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. Um, but Joyce, it was real discussing things with you and going back down memory lane, but I'm really not interested in that. I've been accused of sending a wedding invitation to numerous people. And that's what I'm concerned about right now. So all this stuff about did you stay over my house or not? Okay. All right. Shanny, not Shawnee, but it was Shanny. Okay. But anyway, that's not my big concern right now. But again, somebody accused me of sending a wedding invitation. So I'm going back to the field. I'm going back to basics. This stuff with you staying on my house and my relationship, child, that's a smoke screen. And again, if my relationship was so bad, then we would have been gone. We would have been broken up. Because I don't stay any place that's not healthy. And then, Joyce, for you to be talking about somebody's relationships, like you the guru in relationships, man. Okay, like, did you not know? First of all, we told you to take Keisha Cornbread off the camera. We was telling you, Joyce, please get off the camera with Keisha Cornbread. And you and Keisha Cornbread was on that honey, and Keisha Cornbread was doing many things to you. And again, Keisha Cornbread up there sitting there, got all your makeup. Come on. That's why I don't pay you no mind. Mm-mm. I don't pay you no mind. You want to talk about somebody's relationship and you felt that it ain't all good in paradise. No, no, no. Because maybe you scared because you done went through some stuff. But I'm going to tell you what. It's good in paradise. We are really good. Really good. And like I said, you won't know anything else about us and our relationship. I gave you a slither of it. And this is what you do. And this is why I don't trust y'all. And that's why y'all shouldn't trust these people either. Yeah, Joyce a lesbian. You ain't know that? Yeah. She was dating this girl named Keisha. We call her Keisha Cornbread. And Keisha was a big old lesbian. And honey, Keisha, yeah, and then you won't tell child. And I'm gonna tell you what, Joyce. Let me say this: ain't no man that I ever dated put his hands to me. Do you understand me? Mm, mm. Well, look, y'all, I gotta go. Peace out.